Hey folks, this is Pastor Sandeen. The 5K is now over, so no more training videos. Well, really, no more running of any kind. I am through with that. But instead, I wanted to finish with sort of a wrap up video, give you a few pointers, things that I learned about doing a 5K. The first thing is if you're going to do a 5K, in particular, you're going to race somebody you know in a 5K, you have to make a homemade trophy. This gives you something to aspire to and long for. This makes it kind of fun at the finish, and makes it official between the two of you, especially if you know your chances of being one of the first or second finishers to actually get one of the medals there is not likely. Then make your own little trophy for between the two of you. The next thing is make sure you bring a cell phone with you. Because this way, if you're running out in the woods, and especially if you are running without your glasses, so that there's a real possibility of missing one of the signs to show the proper trail, that way, if you happen to collapse out there, you can dial 911 and still get support. If you're an inexperienced runner like myself, then I suggest an inhaler. This way, when you start losing control of your breathing, you have a chance of getting your breathing back under control. Inhalers definitely help to that end. Also, if you have bad legs from years of running and hiking and so forth, like Pastor Doug, I recommend an ankle brace. So that way, after the first half mile, when you turn an ankle, you have something to put on that ankle. For anybody running a very steep 5K like the hills we did at Sugar Creek, I recommend Icy Hot. Put this on those horrible calf muscles afterwards, so that way you can start to do something about that horrible pain and burn. If you're a music listener, get headphones of a better quality that aren't going to break while you're running. So that way you can actually keep listening to your music through the whole race instead of losing sound about halfway through, to which your music does you no good. I also don't recommend too much Michael Jackson, because the bottom line is, as inspiring as he is, you just want to dance when you're listening to Michael Jackson instead of running. My final piece of advice, though, is make sure you have good camaraderie and sportsmanship with whoever you're running with, so that you guys stay side by side throughout the race, pushing each other, slowing down for each other, and really making it a worthwhile thing. And then it really gives you sort of a photogenic and exciting finish when you get to that final stretch and you both just let it all out and try to go nose to nose. And that's what we did, and doing that with Doug and having that good back and forth throughout the race was one of the things that really made it worthwhile. That and getting other people excited. And if you did get excited for this race, and especially those of you who showed up and either ran or came to the auction and to help support Sugar Creek, that's the reasons we do it. But picking the right person to run with makes it all the more worthwhile. So thank you to Doug Andersen for the challenge and for going blow to blow with me all the way through there. And hope you guys have far less injuries and are in better shape than perhaps we were when you do your 5K.